Hey party people, this is Zach from visionswell.com, products and principles for a simple, serene life. And today, I've got the HeldClosely Traveler 34-liter messenger bag. This bag was the sole creation of Alex Pappas, and this is what he had to say about the Traveler 34-liter and its creation. I made the first prototype bag, the Traveler, almost 20 years ago on a friend's sewing machine. I'm an avid backpacker, and over the years, the ultralight gear kept getting better and better. I was fascinated with the new laminate fabrics, Dyneema, VX21, Ultra, EcoPak, etc. So I decided to make the bag about 4 years ago out of some of these newer fabrics. And after much prototyping, the company was born. The goal was an ultralight messenger that could expand to carry a ton of stuff. I've ridden motorcycles and bikes for most of my life. So to me, a bag has to be able to be flexible and carry extra gear, or be ready to stop by the grocery store and carry a bunch of stuff home. That same ethos applies to when I travel. Multi-transportation, bikes, motorcycles, boats, planes, trains, trams, trolleys, you name it. Anyway, the gear we make is all made from the best materials and has a simple, purposeful, and minimal aesthetic. No dangling straps and extra stuff. Just a blank canvas for your adventure. To keep things super light, all the bags are unstructured and unpadded. This leaves them flexible for whatever you need. Just use packing cubes and pouches and set it up however you like. So I truly appreciate the mantra of both Alex and HeldClosely, because that's something I also look for in my own bags. For them to be totally versatile, totally customizable, minimal, and super functional. So let's take a closer look at the HeldClosely Traveler 34-liter. The version that I picked up is made from the EcoPak EPX200 fabric, but it also comes in the Ultra Fabric 200x. I got it in this black colorway, but it also comes in a coyote tan version for this material. It retails for $319 US. It's crafted from a combination of 100% recycled EcoPak EPX200, and it has some Ultra200x material in it as well. The Traveler aims to be an unstructured ultralight messenger style bag built for global travel. On the exterior of the bag, as I mentioned its construction, it has a front panel that features one large zippered pocket and one large ultra stretch stuff pocket secured with a magnetic Fidlock strap that you can just pull up on to open it, and then it kind of closes by itself with the magnet. Also on the side of the bag, there's this nice expansion zipper that takes it from 24 liters, which is the form I have it in now, and expands it out to its full 34-liter size. So I unzipped it, and you can see it kind of expands all throughout the perimeter of the bag. And then that gives you a lot of extra space on the inside. It gives you 10 extra liters to work with. But for how I have it loaded out today, 24 liters is actually fine, so I can just go ahead and zip that back up. As for the carry strap, I really love the design here and its aesthetic. It has all these little loops here, and if you want to expand or retract it, you take this little G-hook here, and you can kind of unclip it, and then you can pull out or push in the strap to your desired length. And then when you want to reattach it, you just put the G-hook back through one of these loops and secure it in place like that. And then the nice thing about the strap design is that the excess actually gets stored inside the bag. So I don't know if you can see this here, but the strap actually hangs down through this little sleeve here on the inside of the bag. And it also has this little pull tab at the end that you could either use to attach a keychain, or you can use it just to pull the strap down into the bag or push it back out. Or you could also attach a carabiner or anything you'd like. And then at the end, there's also a little Velcro pocket. And this is just a discreet AirTag pocket where you can hide your AirTag and no one would ever find it. And then you can track your bag anywhere you go. So I think it's a really innovative strap design, and I think it's a wonderful way to kind of expand or retract the length of the strap, and it goes from 18 inches all the way up to 38 inches. Also included with the bag is a color-matched EcoPak pouch. This is just a little pouch that also has a waterproof zipper. It has these nice little grab handles. You see the HC HeldClosely logo, and I just use this to store my excess tech gear. And then it fits really well on the interior of the bag in this little stretchy sleeve here. So you can just slide it right back in there, and it fits perfectly. And then also on the inside of the bag, you have a zipper compartment over here that's about the same height as the EcoPak pocket. And then you have another zipper compartment That's also the same height as the EcoPak pocket on the other side. And then behind it, running the full width of the bag, you have another zippered compartment, which would be nice for things like laptops, tablets, books, notebooks, things like that. And then the back of the bag just has nothing on it and it's completely flat, so that lets you know that it's the back of the bag that should be facing your body. Purpose-built for the seasoned traveler, navigating diverse terrains and multiple modes of transport, the Traveler was designed to be your silent companion. And their mantra is to hold close the things you carry, whether that be emotional weight or the weight of your gear that you use in everyday life. This bag fits in beautifully. The dimensions of this bag closed are 21.5 inches by 13 inches by 4.5 inches. And then when it's fully expanded and open, it's 21.5 inches by 13 inches by 9.5 inches. The volume starts out at 24 liters and expands up to 34 liters. And it weighs 18.5 ounces when it's empty. And because its dimensions are 21.5 by 13 by 4.5, it fits carry-on compliance for most airlines. And that allows you to fit it into the overhead compartment easily while still being within the dimensional restrictions. I think visually, I really can't get enough of this bag. It looks like a messenger bag, a tote bag, a travel bag, all wrapped in one. And I think the use cases are endless for this. If you're a dad and you need to carry all of your kids' stuff around like bottles, toys, snacks, this would work beautifully. If you're a motorcyclist or a bicyclist, you could easily throw this on your back and use it as a regular kind of messenger bag. If you're a traveler, you could load this out with all of your packing cubes and all of your clothing and dop kits and gear and bring this on an airplane or a train. Or if you're like me and you just want to bring this to a coffee shop or bring it to class if you're a college student, it's great for that too. I think aesthetically, the minimal look of this bag, its flat black profile, the way it's strapped is kind of nice, and then you have this little accent here for where the pull tab is on the Fidlock. They've also included a separate black tab for this Fidlock if you want to make it match the entire color of the bag, but I actually like this little red pop of color, and it also shows me exactly where it is with that nice bright red color. The zippers are all waterproof, they're super nice. This whole bag is very weatherproof and waterproof. It has the nice zipper closure on the top. All the pockets inside have zippers. And then you have that huge internal capacity to fit anything you'd want inside. So I think the aesthetics, the versatility, and the overall design of this bag are extremely premium, justifying its $319 price tag. I know that's a little bit expensive for a bag of this size, but if you think of the materials and the build quality and the way that this will probably outlast you, I think it's worth every penny. I really love getting the chance to hear from Alex himself about why he designed this bag and what he designed this bag for. And I agree with all of his tenets for what he looks for in a travel bag. And that's what I'm always talking about looking for in travel bags, backpacks, slings that I review on this channel. So I've loaded this thing out for a coffee shop EDC. And now we can go through everything that's inside the bag and give you a little bit of a closer look at some of its features. So here you have the front of the bag. You have this pocket that's made from Ultra Stretch with the Fidlock attachment at the top. You also have this zipper pocket. So let's check out what's inside. In this Ultra Stretch pocket, I've just put a baseball cap. I like to have it on the exterior of my bag, and then I have easy access to it if I go in the sun and I need a baseball cap. It's right there when I need it. This pocket would also be great for things like an extra hoodie, a rain jacket, or even an umbrella. So I really love the materials here. It feels great in the hand. It gives it that contrast with the smoothness of the rest of the bag because this is a little bit rougher, a little bit more canvasy, fabricy in look. So I actually really love the design here. And then this Fidlock buckle functions really well, and it's easy to kind of one-hand it and then close it back up, and you're good to go. And then this other pocket has a nice little zipper pull that has kind of a plasticky pull tab here that makes it easy to grab. So you can pull that open one-handed. And then inside here is some of my quick access items. So I've got my alpaca wallet here. It's my little EDC wallet. I have a Rovivon A8 flashlight on the outside, as well as a little titanium bolt action pen. It's just a great little EDC wallet, and I like to have quick access to my wallet there. Then I have a Matador mesh organizer in the smaller size that has a nice YKK zipper. It's mesh. It has some grab handles and attachment points, and it's loaded out with all my individual first aid kit items. It has a bunch of NSAIDs, allergy medication, my prescription meds, I have earplugs, nail clippers, chapstick, band-aids, all kinds of different stuff I'd need if I got a minor boo-boo or I had a headache or something. Then the last thing I've got in this pocket is just my Touchland hand sanitizer. Really nice hand sanitizer, nice form factor, smells great, and it's always nice to have clean hands. And that's it for the exterior of the bag. Again, we can get a closer look at the expansion zipper here. So if I unzip this fully, you can see the way it expands super wide on all sides, and it gives you 10 extra liters of space. But again, I don't need it for this loadout, so I can zip that back up, but I just wanted to show you it more close up. Then we can take a closer look at the strap here. As I mentioned, it's kind of sewn to the bag. You have all these attachment points to move this little G-hook if you need to expand or retract the length of it. And then the excess length goes inside the bag. So now we can move to the inside of the bag here. So it has this nice waterproof double zipper at the top with those same little plastic zipper pulls, and they feel really nice in the hand and they're easy to operate. So you can just pull that open there. And we can take a look at everything that's inside. But before we do that, again, we can take a closer look at the strap. This is the excess strap in here with a little attachment point at the end if you wanted to put your keys or any kind of carabiners and things. And then you have that little Velcro AirTag pocket right here. So that's a nice little feature. And I like that the strap kind of just hides away here. Then behind the strap, we have another little discreet attachment point. And I just have my keys hooked up here. And this is just a Leatherman carabiner with an Orbit Key Saffiano leather key organizer. And they're attached with these little Night Eyes locking micro carabiners. And then I just have my car keys. Then if we take a look at the super large main compartment here, I have my Oxford composition notebook, and I have my CountyCom notebook cover, my CountyCom pen holder that Velcros on. I have a mechanical pencil, a highlighter, and the CountyCom Ultem Embassy pen. So I have a sketching tool, a writing tool, and a highlighting tool. And I have a way to take notes and journal if I need to when I'm on the road. Then also in this main compartment, I just have this flat water bottle. It's similar to a memo bottle. It takes up less volume horizontally and allows it to be a little bit flatter and fit more places. It's a vacuum sealed water bottle. It keeps things cold or hot. It has a nice little attached screw top here, and it's from a brand called Rocket Science. And that's it as far as the main unorganized volume in this pocket. But as you can see, you could fit a whole ton of things in here. It's absolutely huge. So there's plenty of room to use this as a travel bag or to bring it around with you every day and load all types of gear inside. Then as I mentioned, that little eco pouch, this I've used for tech. It has a waterproof zipper. It's got the nice little logo. It's got 2 grab handles. It's made from that same EcoPak material. And then if you open up that nice zipper, you can see the tech I've loaded it out with. So I have a 20,000 milliamp hour anchor charger that has an attached USB-C cable. I've got my multi-ended USB-C cable that goes from USB-A to 4 USB-C ends, and it's tied with a little Velcro gear tie. I have this little puck that takes both Lightning and USB-C and allows you to charge your Apple Watch. And then I just have my noise-canceling headphones that are the Sony WF-1000 XM5s. And these are great noise-canceling headphones, and they fit into super compact small spaces. And that's all I would need as far as my tech EDC. So I can close that up. Then in this large zipper pocket that spans the entire width of the bag, I just have my Chromebook, and it's in this little padded case here, just because, as Alex said, this bag was specifically designed with no padding. So if I'm going to carry a laptop, I'll probably put it in an external case. This one's just like a padded jacket material. And then you can see my little laptop here. It's a Samsung Chromebook, and it's actually really nice, and it's just my writing, email, web surfing computer, and you could watch videos on it. So it's just really lightweight and easy to carry around with me. Then in this first zipper pocket over here, you can open that up. And I just have my knockaround sunglasses in a microfiber case. These are nice, cheap, good-looking sunglasses that are polarized, so they're really nice to bring around with you. And then I also just have a cotton handkerchief, and these are really nice if you need to cover your head, wipe sweat, blow your nose, or anything like that. Always like to have a handkerchief with me. And then in this last zipper pocket, I just have my Chromebook charger. So it's a nice little place to put the charger if you're bringing a laptop or if you're bringing a tablet or e-reader. You can just fit your charger and it's right up against whatever device you're bringing. And that's it as far as the inside of this bag, but you can get a closer look at this horizontal pocket. It's made from that nice EcoPak material. It feels really durable and waterproof, and I really like the size of this pocket. Then you have this little zipper pocket here that goes the full height of that zipper pocket, and then you have a matching one over on this side. And then you just have that little ultra stretch pocket where you can put the eco pouch and it fits perfectly in there. Or you could use that for like a water bottle pocket or an umbrella or anything like that that's a little bit more cylindrical. It would fit great in there. So overall, a really useful, versatile, modular design for the interior and exterior of this bag. And this is how the HeldClosely Traveler 34-liter messenger bag fits on me. You could wear it on the front of your body, you could wear it slung to the side, or you could also easily wear it on your back if you were on a motorcycle or a bike. Personally, I like to wear it at my side because that's where I feel most comfortable wearing messenger bags. So I like it kind of under my arm on the side here. I can feel everything that's inside. If I need to get to anything, I can swing it slightly. I have access to this quick access pocket here. I have easy access to this little Fidlock pocket here with the ultra stretch to get any kind of quick access items. My hand can easily stretch inside. It's easy to close it back up. And then if I need access to the interior of the bag while I'm wearing it, I can just unzip these waterproof zippers, reach inside, get to all these pockets in here, reach the little tech pouch, reach these zipper pockets, go down to the main compartment, and it's really easy to get everything I need. Because of the versatility of this strap, you can extend it or retract it depending on how you want to wear it to your comfort level. I kind of like it at this height here on me. It makes it easy to access everything. It feels really comfortable, and there's just enough padding on this strap so that it doesn't dig into my neck. It's wide enough. It feels really comfortable even with all the weight I've got in this bag loaded out. I also think it just looks really nice. So as far as messenger bags go, the Traveler 34-liter looks really nice, sleek, minimal. I like this black colorway. It could fit into a professional environment, a school environment, or even a casual environment. And it would be really easy to travel with because it's carry-on compliant sized. You could put this in the overhead compartment, get everything you need during the flight, pull it down into your lap, put it back in the overhead, and it's good to go. So if you've watched my channel for any length of time, you know that I've never really reviewed messenger bags before. For the most part, I stick to kind of slings and backpacks, and occasionally a roller bag, but I do really like messenger bags. And this is a messenger bag that I think is really worth its premium price point. The materials, the construction, the design elements, everything about this bag aesthetically and functionally fits my lifestyle. So I'm really anxious to take this out on some travels and really test it out. But if you're into the idea of traveling or doing your EDC in a messenger bag, this will be a great choice if it's within your budget. You could use this for EDC, use it for travel, use it if you're a motorcyclist, and it gives you a ton of flexibility in a really nice, minimal, sleek, beautiful package. This is an absolutely beautiful bag, and I've really had a good time exploring it and loading it out and testing it for you guys. So if you have any other messenger bags that you think I should check out, please leave a comment below and I'll be sure to check them out and do a separate dedicated review video. If you like videos like this, please like, comment, and subscribe because it helps the channel out a lot. And if you want any of the gear in this video, including this bag, please check out the links below. They're affiliate links, and I'd really appreciate if you'd use them when you consider buying these products because, again, it really helps the channel out. Thank you as always for watching because I really like hanging out with you guys and gals. And with all that being said, I will definitely see you in the next video. Take care.